sẽ là kênh của Hang Hanah nha. Hôm nay hình như là mình sẽ học cách bay chổi đó. Tôi rất là hào hứng luôn. Bây giờ là khoảng 1 giờ 24 phút rồi. Hôm nay truyền được có hơi sớm. Tôi biết lý do vì sao mọi người hay sử dụng nhà Sebastian để vào chơi để thỏa mãn không á? Tại vì cái thằng Sebastianในnhà đó có cái phép mà bá nhất của ấy á, của cái nhà đó á, để lợi dụng chơi để thỏa mãn bản thân á. Mà chơi vậy đâu có hay ho gì đâu. Nó thiệt luôn, đúng nhảm luôn á. Mà nhiều cái đúng. Idol ít á cũng đúng luôn. Có đứa chết bánh bèo chơi mà chơi không biết là có được chỉ hay không, nhưng mà cũng bắt chước theo luôn. Nhẹ.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Ok, chúng ta bắt đầu nha.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Yeah.
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Now, your turn.
Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! Rồi, các mình thể hiện rồi đó.
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Mấy cái dòng ám ảnh thật sự. Hồi xưa chơi Harry Potter cũng có mấy dòng đó đó.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good.
This'll take
now,
some getting used to.
For your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one... Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Thôi. Mới học mà.
Velio.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Ô. Nghe nói giọng mỉa mai đó nha. Nói gì về lớp của rồi đây? Mẹ chạm mới chậm nữa rồi đó. Chịu rồi, này nhau nghe mà sẽ phải như mình.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Ồ, tại cái đó à? Nhào thằng này chết.
There's the famous bridge. That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day.
Rồi xong.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Đã bảo mình là bài tốt lắm. Thank you.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Không biết mấy chỗ này có bán chổi không? Nhìn này, broomstick. Nhưng mua một cái chổi.
Sometimes it seems all roads.
Our library venture. How did you fare? Feel keen for some illicit spell practice?
Sebastian. Này sao ngửa thân vậy? Con này cũng ngửa thân. Nhiều thế. Quan trọng là mình có chổi trước đi.
Outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can.
Nóng thân thế. Tầng 7. Cô đợi con đi mua chổi
I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Bây giờ có chổi rồi, đi mở ra bơ dễ hơn rồi.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Ừ.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Nè. Chơi luôn, sợ quá. Game hay mà nó làm như vậy nó chậm quá.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Nó còn nói mình là nói em cá là đó, còn nói mình là thua nữa. Chơi thử làm sao biết bạn.
Made it! Now that's more like it.
Ôi. Cái này làm nhanh hơn rồi. Cẩn thận. Ê!
Missed one.
Ở đây, ở đây. Bị chóng mặt luôn ơi, con bị chuyện tình.
Could have done better. This is rather fun. Brilliant. Made it.
Bình tĩnh, my friend.
close enough.
Đúng là không dễ thế nào. Hàng con nhỏ kia nó chù chơi gì chưa thử, nó chù bẻo hoài. Không mất dịch.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Một lần nữa thôi nhá. Lần xong rồi bố phải làm nhiệm vụ nữa.
Ready when you are. Made it!
Lấy dọc xong nó hơi nhanh, mẹ thua kìa mọi người. Hơi nhanh. Nhiều là tôi chơi đang cầm biết mấy má học phí chơi cái gì. Ây du.
Now that's more like it.
Oh no. Nó ra ngoài.
Did it!
Chứ bây giờ hơi đầu canh. Đà như vậy má.
Made it! Blast!
Thôi nha. 2 lần là quá đủ rồi. Tôi chơi mấy trò bye bye tôi chơi không được. Tại vì là tôi đi điện tình đấy. Nhưng Nhưng mà thời xưa cái con game Harry Potter nó cũng có vụ này rồi nên tôi đã biết trước rồi. Kiểu như nó muốn để cho mình chơi cái vụ đó rồi xong rồi vậy sao nó còn cho mình chơi cái trò chích gì cái con gì bye bye á. Cái đó tôi cũng rành lắm. Chơi trò đẩy banh giống như Harry Potter đó chơi á.
Revelio.
Là mình nhóm thôi. Đi học phép. Thằng này à?
Over here.
Over here. Ở đây này. Thời gian sao nói chuyện đi. Sao giống hẹn cả
Sebastian,
trái vậy
it's
trời?
been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Mình con
Well,
nợ
you
nó
took the
cái
fall
vụ
for
về
me,
library
and
á.
that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft.
Nợ
Not
nó
even
cái vụ
professors know
hơi
about this
gì mà
place.
nó bị bắt đi. Nên nó là quần ám.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Cái chắc mình đi đâu nè. Ồ, bây giờ kiểm Sebastian như là
How did
sĩ
you
vậy
find
đó.
this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game.
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Mà mẹ mất mình tìm gì ở đây?
I think I've seen Ominous in potions, or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, Mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Ok. Nhận chính nè.
Over here.
Nữa hả?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss
Ủa
it.
sao nói
Understood.
giống vậy?
We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Vậy là sao rồi?
Over here.
Sao quét nói gì?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Đi nữa hả?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Hình như hồi nãy mình trả lời sai sao á, nên nó kêu lại nè. Con nghĩ là vậy.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you,
Revelio.
I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin,
Rồi nó kể
one of
gia
the
đình
4
nó.
founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Nhỏ mình trả lời sai nè.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a
Revelio.
Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that. Like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How does it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Còn mấy ấy nữa hèn gì.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Nó thật ấy này.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Ở dưới nè.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
À, có hẹn cái bà gì ấy. Giờ bà ở đâu? Ô.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Cô đi trước đi. Cái lạ sợ mà. Wow.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Này đâu đó con đó má. Không được không dạ.
Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Vậy?
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Cảm ơn ông.
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Lumos.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Leviosa!
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them,
You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Ủa? Sao mà?
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Cái phòng này là hồi đầu game của mình nè.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his
mình có một phòng để chế thuốc rồi. Nice.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything.
Cái phòng mà con nói mấy lần trước đó.
I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay, cool. Ôi, sắp sửa có quét rồng rồi. Chết cha. Thấy có hình con rồng là thấy nghi nghi rồi đó.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
Biết ngay mà, nghĩ rồi, nó mở quét cho mình rồi. Sắp tới rồi đó anh em. Sắp tới rồi, nó mở cái quét đây, nhiệm vụ của ông mà đầu game mà dắt mình đến thế giới phép thuật á. Nó này trai. Có thư từ cô dạy trồng cây rồi. Đây nè. Come on and see. Wait. I discovered something in the rock. Kit we found at the report. Ủa? Vậy là mình sẽ học được cái mở khóa của mấy cái gương mãi hả? Được á. Được á ông ơi. Có giáo sư Gardic. Đau đầu rồi. Có điểm đéo đâu tăng bạn. Vậy sao tăng hết cái này? Mình càng tăng là mình càng ấy. Điểm ta là rất phone.
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Đã sẵn
You
sàng
can
rồi
acquire it
ơi.
by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Nãy sự. Chọn đợt sim vậy bay. Cười quá. Bọn trụ không lớn không nhỏ nữa. Tôi vẫn chưa quen. À đây. Giờ nó chưa mở cho mình đâu.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Chỉ để trang trí thôi.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Levioso.
This will be more useful when I have something.
Thôi tăng ổng đấy thông cảm. Decoration. Còn 3 cái nữa hả?
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform
Đóng
the
nhiệm vụ
altering
đang
spell.
chờ kìa. Ồ. Đấy. Phép thuật di chuyển. Terrain.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to custom.
Altering. À, có thể di chuyển. Ok. Được rồi đó. Đây sự.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Có đào bơ đây rồi. Cái phòng này mình chế đi. Chỉ để chế 3 cái thuốc với cái gì đâu thôi. Cho quả này mình ở. Còn phòng mình ngủ á. Phòng trên tầng của cái đám học sinh với mình đây. Khổ lắm. Đây nè. Đó.
Revelio.
Đó, tự động biến mất. Khi nào mình cần mình tới đây. Còn không cần đó, tự động biến mất. Cái cửa nữa bí mật mà. Cô ưu tiên cho mình.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Có gì nhiều ở đây mà. Ủa alo.
Revelio.
Nhà chưa? Học thiên văn. Cái này gọi là thiên văn. Phải chuyển giờ rồi. Đông đêm rồi. Khổ. Chạy được quần. Ủa alo. Sao ông này lại đây? Đám này không có đâu. Sao vậy? Này chịu rồi. Con ngựa là con gì?
Revelio.
Con đâu mà sai như trời. Ở ngoài á. Hình như đi gặp ông mình. Đúng rồi, quên mất cái vụ này. Gặp ông mình, ổng cho học phép thì mở khóa vậy. Ông ơi,
I
nói
was
chuyện ơi.
hoping to see you.
Ngon.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Didn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we need to bring the book.
Còn lớp học bay thì cho cháu kiếm nha, cháu bị tình. Đây đâu vậy?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Như đây à? Ở dưới đây có nhiều cái gì nguy hiểm á. Hồng hờ. Đúng rồi, qua nữa. Hồng hờ mấy skill đây.
Safe travels, my young friends. Revelio.
Được chưa?
Incendio.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Con này nè, phần dưới mình mở ra khu vực này nè. Ô, cái gì vậy?
This looks promising.
Ô! Wow! Giống như một bầu trời đầy sao vậy. Nhưng mà ổng đang đi trên mặt nước.
There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Đẹp vãi.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vaulting Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Gì?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Ok ông ơi.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down.
Nè, lại có thư đi học của chỗ bay rồi. Chết ơi.
Come and see me.
Học chỗ bay không dành cho mấy đứa thì mình anh em ơi. Sao? Thôi. Cái nào kêu tăng mình sẽ tăng. Đây. Locus này có vẻ hơi ác nè. Này là gì? Chết ơi. Học cái phép gì mà có băng giá này đỡ à. Ủa nhưng mà mình học phép trước đi nha. Học phép này trước đi. Đây dù sao chắc cũng ông ơi đợi cháu với ông ơi.
Off on another adventure.
Ra bờ đi cho lại. Ủa? Ở đâu ta? Mấy cái đen đen là nhiệm vụ đấy. Chỗ nào có cờ là có nhiệm vụ. Ở đây à? Ở đây mình chưa xong này. Có từ đi. Cái nhiệm vụ gặp mồm mới làm. Kỹ luôn. Đây à? Ôi xa thế. Sao thế sao làm trời. Mình phải học phép trước rồi mình mới làm sao rồi. Bây giờ pha chế thuốc đã. Hôm nay học cũng hơi nhiều á. Học mà còn giúp thầy giờ dụ bóc kỳ chìa khóa nữa, khổ. Trời ơi, có về ấy thôi mà lâu như vậy. Có đang lót mát á. Mày lót đầu ghê. Chữ vẫn chạy nè. Sao lót lâu đấy không biết. Chơi hồi nãy con xếp mẹ game đi cho lành khổ. Ủa có chuyện gì mình còn đỡ kịp. Rót rồi nè, rót rồi nè. Hai không biết em có xếp không chứ không chắc liều mạng quá. Cái điệu này hơi toan á. Cái điệu lót lâu vậy là hơi toan đó. Thử nha mọi người. Biết đâu nó bị gì rồi sao. Chịu rồi đó. Mọi người đợi xíu nha. Rồi xong. Mang game.